Hello everyone, my name is Marco Casale, and in this video I would like to show you the process of registering your original song with CCLI. So I have an account with CCLI. It's free for songwriters to go out there and register their accounts with CCLI, and you'll go through a setup process with them. And once you have an account, there's an application in there called the Rights Portal. So you'll go to this application to um, create your collection. And then in intellectual property, um, you create a catalog where you put your work in. So I've already created my catalog. I'm going to go into my catalog and I want to register a new song. So I'm going to go in here, register a new song. Okay, that's good to know. All right, so it's going to use my existing catalog, I believe. And song title, this is my song called Be Still, created this year, 2026, of this recording. Song type, words and music. Begin typing the name of the songwriter. I'll start with myself, lyrics and music, and then I'll add my wife. She's always helping me with my songs. I don't have an ISRC code yet. That code is for when you actually publish the song to a streaming platform like Spotify, Amazon Music. You'll get a registration code, and that's what this code is. So you can always go back and add that if you register your songs, and I've done that. Okay, so I'm going to say save and continue. All right, the next part is we're going to enter the lyrics. So add a lyrics section, and I'm going to choose verse. Actually, I'm going to choose intro. No, that's not right. I don't have any lyrics for the intro. I'm just going to choose verse. And the first verse just starts off with be still. Oh, doesn't like my line being that long. All right, I'll just move down to the next line. Actually, it might be good for me to move these down a bit. I'm going to do the same thing here, just so that there aren't too many words per line. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, and then I do kind of have one more ending part. Let's see, do we have ending? Ending. I repeat the last part of the chorus. Okay. All right, and that's it for registering the lyrics. So this has my first verse, the chorus, my second verse, and then my ending. Okay. Okay, no chords enter. Add chords. So that's my next step. I'm doing this in the key of C. Tempo is 65, and it's 4/4, or common time, C major. Okay, CCLI is interesting in that they use all these coded tags in order to um, load your song in and provide, the different parts to it. So you can have comments in here, um, or you put in time, tempo, key, and so forth. So, and then I think there's one you can put in for flow. the order of the song, and I might do that near the end. So comment typically used to provide a section title, key tempo time. Yeah. Okay, key tempo time. All right, so we'll give this a go. Next. It already fills out things for me, which is fantastic. Um, one thing I need to add is I do have an intro. So I will add intro. And then after the intro, it's just C2. Um, okay, let's put it down here. All right, it can be right afterwards, and I'm going to, I think it's actually just 2 bars of C2. Oh, it accepts that. Okay. All right, so the song goes, it starts off with this, we're still playing C2, but I have to tell it like, actually it goes in the line itself. You don't put the chord above the line. I think I have to put it in curly brackets. I'm not mistaken. Okay, I am mistaken. It's hard brackets. There it goes. Yeah, let's see that. Hopefully that fixes it. There it is. So I want the chord to show up right above the word still. Okay, and then the next chord is above the next still. So hard bracket F2. It looked fine in the comments. Okay, so now the next thing I want to do, let's see, it's showing spaces. Got a lot of space in here. Suppose that's okay. At the very end, I want to comment for flow. So the flow would have, let's see, what even gives you examples up top if you're curious about how do I put in this chord, like I have a G over D. Um, look at this, I have tags. Okay, so I want a flow tag. Let me take this out. Tag flow. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so flow will be intro, verse one, turnaround, chorus, verse two, turnaround, chorus. And then we're going to have an instrumental, turnaround, chorus, repeat chorus, end. Okay, so that's roughly the flow. I wish it would say the word flow or arrangement, but let's give a space to that. Maybe I'll put a comment here just to call it something. Arrangement. No, it doesn't understand. Oh, yeah, it does. It does work. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you can put in whatever word you want. That's good. Um, so that's the general flow of the song. And the instrumental is over the verse. I'm going to leave it at that. I want to see what it says to me now. Usually I'll get some kind of error saying it doesn't match my lyrics or, oh, one error exists in the chord sheet below. Please correct. Let's see if it shows me. Yeah, it doesn't like my I think it's the pipes themselves it doesn't like. So I'm going to take the pipes out and see if it allows it. And did I put the pipes here? Oh, see, I did not put them here and it allowed it. Okay, let's wrap each one of these with a hard bracket like that. So at least, you see them separated. Okay, let's see if I can save that. Two errors exist in the chord sheet below. Please correct them. Okay, it still doesn't like this. Might be the spaces. Unrecognized chords. Okay, well, if it's unrecognized, I want to grab that. Okay, so I think it's the spaces it doesn't like. At least the space around the bracket, but it accepts it there. All right, that's fine. And then, did I have another error or is that good? Let's save it again. Here we go. Okay, that accepted it. And that is the basic process for registering your song with CCLI. I go save and continue. You can see now I have my song title. Um, it's part of my catalog. I've got my lyrics. I've got my song arrangement. I'm going to register the song. And you can go back and edit the song afterwards to make any corrections. And so that the song's been registered, and now I have a song ID number, and that's what I'll use in my catalog of songs that I use in my application, the Worship Song Set Maker, that I have another video about. So thank you for watching this demonstration of how to register a song with CCLI.